This is the Aston Martin DB10. It's James Bond's car in his new film Spectre. Also, it's not for you. This exists purely in Mr. Bond's world, custom made, much like his suit, for the greatest spy on Earth. Aston has made 10 real-life DB10s for the movie, one of which is going to be auctioned off for charity. So it's really unlikely you're ever going to see one in the real world, which is a crying shame because look at it. DB10 was designed by Aston's very own Marek Reichman as a car not only to suit Bond but also to captivate viewers in the same way Bond's iconic Aston Martin DB5 did way back when it debuted in Goldfinger in 1964. And I think it's fair to say he's done a pretty fine job. The fact DB10 isn't going to make production shouldn't be disheartening, because it's something of a moving concept car. Aston says that this is a pretty strong hint at what future production cars are going to look like. Under its slinky skin is a modified Aston Vantage. It's wider and has a longer wheelbase than usual, and it's also got a 4.7 litre V8 that'll push it to 190 miles an hour and get it from 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. So I think it's quick enough for Bond. Bond's relationship with Aston Martin goes back over 50 years to when the DB5 first appeared in 1964's Goldfinger, and since then he's had the keys to a number of the winged beasts. From that DB5 to the DBS in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, a V8 Volante that was winterized with a roof by Q in The Living Daylights, a Vanquish in Die Another Day, and the DBS in Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace, and now this, the DB10 in Spectre. Over the years, Bond's Astons have featured in 12 of the 24 Bond films, with a few interesting gadgets up their sleeves, from machine guns, shotguns, guns, really, to a cloaking device and even a defibrillator. This one has a flamethrower amongst other gizmos. Those aren't the only things that make a Bond car special. Those aren't the only things that give it the X factor, for want of a better phrase. That's the noise, the power, the amazing driving, and of course the driver himself. And having spent a little bit of time with DB10, I think this one is more than a match for the cars that preceded it. This is a custom built car for the coolest spy on Earth.